night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. German Marquez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Tim Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tim Castro.
First pitch on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Peralta.
Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
No balls and 1 strike. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Charlie
Infield
Blackmon.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he fouls this one off. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
So here is the second baseman, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
No, 2-1. Gallen has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Striding in for the Rockies, Todd Helton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pitch on the way.
Ball.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Dante Bechet, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. Number 3 has a play. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Previous history with German Marquez. He has an even 10 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Escobar stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 offering.
No, that's too high.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Men on third with 2 down. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Zach Gallen, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hampson is there, and the side is retired. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
First pitch on the way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trevor Story is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. Your chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Two-strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Adios, pelota. Trevor Story with a two-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Colton Welker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now another one hit deep to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Adios, pelota. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
To the plate now, number 3.
The catcher.
And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Three runs already home here. That misses 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, German Marquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Peralta is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. Rockies lead this one 3-1. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Castro. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. David Peralta is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackmon, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. The 1-0.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Castro takes his lead at third with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. At the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
one right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Gun set, the 0-1, fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Welker is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, number 1.
First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Adios, Peralta. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Dante.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bechet. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Larry Walker will be next. The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now to bat, Larry Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. first delivery to him.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Bechet, the runner at first with 2 gone. Very high, 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Take your base.
This pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Welker.
Now to the plate, Colton Welker, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's by him for strike 1.
Playing 11.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate is Stephen Vogt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, Stephen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Next it'll be Nick Ahmed. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
No
Ball
offer on
outside.
that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Ball.
The 3-1 count, tying run
3
on
balls,
deck.
1
Good
strike.
spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
2.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Down is full. 3 balls.
Hits
2
are
strikes.
even right now at 5 aside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. He popped out at his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hike.
And a strike to even the count.
Playing 11.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
On he pops it up. Helton trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be number 3. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
The pitch.
No.
Well, it's been a rough one so
ball,
far.
no
4
strike.
runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Panama, Marquez.
So here now's the pitcher, German Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. 1-2 now.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ben Bowden will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tim Castro. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Peralta.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Luis Gonzalez is on deck. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So here is Luis Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0. Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to hit is Todd Helton, who grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Scooped up. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
The left fielder, number 10, Dante Bechet.
Stepping in next, Dante Bechet. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. And that misses for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Finley. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Young will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Alex Young.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker.
Right fielder.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer him dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
No.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a home run in this one.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. 2 gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Colton Welker. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Finley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Playing 11.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, Christian Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Full count now, 3-2. Popped him up. Number 3 is under it, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flew out last time up. Strike called in the upper part of the zone. Shot down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So now to the plate, number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 3.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Elias Diaz steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Elias Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Tapped up the third base line. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on top 7-2. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
Ketel Marte is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now back, second baseman, Castro.
Next to stand in is Castro. He went down on strikes last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Chris Davinsky is into the ballgame now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, number 1.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Davinsky, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Next to dig in, Todd Helton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now, Dante Bechet. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Colorado's out in front, 7-2. Daniel Bard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52,
begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. And now the first pitch, as he rips it on the ground to second and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Steve Finley, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Bro, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it.
No.
He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. First and second here with nobody out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. None out, runners at first and second. Hit out towards second. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2 to count.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And that one yanked just foul. Try it again, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Two outs here with a runner at third. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping in once again is Stephen Vogt. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Scott Oberg is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rockies 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker.
The right fielder, Larry.
First offering on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There now is Gonzalez, one away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
One out, nobody on. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 7-5. Geraldo Perdomo is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Holberg stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0 home. This is skied into short left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim Castro.
So next to hit is Tim Castro. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. So 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
David Peralta.
Next up, David Peralta. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. Fouled away. Look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Luis Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Gibbons gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. So now to the plate, Steve Finley, and he fouls this one off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Arizona down to its last strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Colorado took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ben Bowden claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Gallen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out in the NL West, the Rockies tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-6. The Dodgers launched 7 home runs in this one as they dismantled the A's 19-0. It was their 7th win in a row. The San Diego Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-0. Gary Sheffield had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 5-4. The Phils allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. The Atlanta Braves brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-1. The Reds sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. The Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-0. Kenny Lofton picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading Cleveland past the Royals 4-3. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 7-1. The Chicago White Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Seattle Mariners 4-1. The Toronto Blue Jays earned the 3-game series sweep as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 8-7. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.